Hi, everybody. I'm Connor Brayson, and this is my snapshot presentation. First question is, who or what is your greatest educational influence? And for me, that would have to be my father. This person did not get very far in education prowess. He dropped out of high school for reasons I have no idea about, but he did get his GED, so he technically did pass high school, so I give him that. This person did not go to college at all, so it didn't get him nowhere, so it basically got him nowhere. I guess the GED helped. But for college wise, it didn't get him nowhere. Both my parents didn't go to college, so it didn't really help either of them. What have I learned from the person's education with the hires? What what have you learned from that person's experience with higher education? Nothing, again, because he didn't go to college, and well, I'm basically the first one out of my family to go. So it's basically a new experience for everybody. So I think I'm doing great overall. What about this person influences you? Well, what influenced me about me is even though he didn't graduate technically, he still got a high paying job in the end for SEPTA, and he still provides. Still, he never gives up. So I respect him for that. Both my parents and my father did have a hard upbringing, so I give him respect for that. He never gives up and has a good job. So good. Okay, next question. Describe your education so far. Well, my education so far is basically college level right now. I'm in my third semester, so I'm still a freshman, but I plan to graduate in the summer of 2024. That's when I'll have all my credits because I've been doing extra classes in the summer, and I plan to do some in the winter, hopefully. So that'll be fun. What kind of education have you participated in public? Well, I mean, I've been to study groups. That's about it. Tutoring. I've been to high school, so that's basically about it. What has you established your education success when it comes to your education so far? Well, my what's enabled my education success is my will to never get up just like my father's because at first I was just lost, confused, didn't know what to do. And then I turned a third year and I was like, oh, I understand this. Yeah, it's basically easy. So I contribute my success to not giving up and following my dreams of making money. So what is your educational challenge in your education? My greatest educational challenge has been probably English. Like I'm not a good English guy. Like I can't write stories. I can't do that. Like it's kind of hard for me. But if it's math, it's whatever. Everything else is fine. It's just English. Like my mom's a writer too, so something else. Describe your most educational experience and what had went from it. It was actually this year my most successful when I got straight A's in the summer semester of college. But that was the first time I ever got straight A's ever. So I was pretty happy with that. And what I learned from it was never give up on that because I could have given up in summer. I could have just like coasted and got a C, but since I didn't, I got straight A's. So don't give up. What is your fears about starting college? My fear was not really about starting college, but not the difficulty or nothing, but it was more like the money side because I was like, I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna have to drop out for a second, come back in. But since I've been saving money, I've been just going in and out, going in and out. I've just been staying in. So hopefully all goes well. I don't have to be in debt no more because I'm not on fast, but I don't know how to do that. So yeah. Based on your experience so far, how's your college life from high school? It's been easier. High school, you wake up 8 in the morning, you gotta like stay till 3, so it's basically an 8-hour day. College, it's like make your own schedule, make your own time, you can choose your own thing, choose what you actually like to do instead of being taught things you don't really care about, like, oh yeah, some English guy from 1937. Ooh, not there. So I kind of like that the freedom of choice and all that. It's nice. It's nice. Describe at least 3 problem-solving strategies that you will use to avoid or cope with pitfalls, distract from you, my face. Strategy I would use, number one, not using technology while doing homework like phones, like electronics, or having the TV on. It's because it's a distraction. And once you get distracted, it's very hard to get out of it. Like you see a TV show, it goes, oh, I'll be like 5 minutes, and 3 hours pass, and you're like, oh, okay, what you can do. Uh, the second strategy I would use is studying. Studying is a big thing. If you don't study before a test and you're just guessing, it's not going to work out. You're not going to learn nothing. You're just sitting there just guessing. And if you cheat, you're basically a loser. You searched up the answers. With it, what are you going to gain from that when you get out of college and go to a bigger school and they ask you the same questions? What, are you going to cheat again? And what if you get a real job that requires you to know that stuff? You can't cheat when you're doing something like if you have a doctor's degree and you have to operate on somebody, but you got your answers from Quizlet. It's not going to matter. And my third strategy is never giving up. Like I said before, a lot of people give up and drop out of college and get low-paying jobs. But if you stay in college, you have a high chance of getting being successful and going up to that next level of success, earning a lot of money, and eventually you can retire real young, like these other schmucks that retire like 70s, 80. You'll be fine. But this is my presentation. I hope you all enjoyed. See you Monday.